Well, check 1 2 1 2. Let's see if anybody pull up. Y'all pull up, tap the screen, man. Tap the screen, tap the screen. Let's see, let's see. It's been a long time. You're, y'all tap that screen, man. Hit that like button. My brother Decker said I need to come back to the YouTube. The streets need it. I'm on visiting family right now, so I don't have my setup behind me. Out here in the ends, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap the screen. Y'all check in down there in the chat when y'all come in, man. Y'all know I don't be live like that no more. Can y'all hear me? That's important too. Tap that screen. Can y'all hear me? What's the word? We're talking about the Charlotte Hornets. Look at the young boy out here wilding. Looking like Cherokee. Huh? Yeah, go ahead. He about to flip for y'all live. Oh, okay, okay. You can't put him in on combination though. Yeah, like a round off there and do it. One time for the one time. Let's see if he still got it. Yeah, okay, okay. You might have a little something. You might have a little something. Y'all make sure y'all tap that screen. What's good? Y'all can hear me? All right, we're gonna get into it in a minute. Make sure y'all share it. Tap the screen, tap the screen. Hey, where that court at, Fat? That court. It got lights? We can see them? Yeah. It ain't no limitation on it though. Like what time you can be there. If you want to go, we can go. And your mama lets you go. All right, yeah, we in here, bro. We talking Charlotte Hornets, Melo, the trajectory. Like I said, I'm on vacation, y'all, so I don't have my setup, bro. I don't really have my setup. You feel me? So we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to do what we doing the way that we do it. LaMelo Ball and three to hard. Shout out to CZ the Great, man. I'm trying to see if anybody gonna come in here. We're gonna talk some ball, talk a little ball. If not, then I'll wait till I get back to the crib, the studio in the crib, and we'll do it there. But I ain't about to be, on here and ain't nobody showing up. CZ, what you think about the Hornets last 12 games, man? I've been pleasantly surprised with the way they playing, man, and the chemistry between LaMelo. What's up, twin? I'm in your ends, twin. I was just in the ham earlier. Twin don't even be trying to link up with Doc, bruh. Nigga be ghost dog like Forrest Whitaker. Y'all make sure y'all tap the screen. I'm gonna be back in the ham tomorrow too. So you ain't got no excuses. Yeah, yeah, put you on the spot. Yeah, just like that. But yeah, man, I'm loving the synergy between Khan and LaMelo, man. Righteous. Yeah, I'm loving the synergy. I'm loving what I'm seeing from him. Um, just overall, man, the Hornets' trajectory is they got a lot to work with, man. And you would like to see a team this young with this much top loaded or top heavy talent. You would like to see them make a push for the play-in. I was looking at the standings last night. I think they're 2 games behind the Bucks, and they're 5 games behind the Hawks or the Bulls. I can't remember. So they're not out of striking distance. They're not out of striking distance at all. So I would like to see them really make a run for the play-in. Now the question is, do they need more pieces? Do they need to tweak some things to make a run for the play-in? Or do they have enough right now? And from what I see, I think they need to make a couple tweaks. But asking them to actually do their job in Charlotte is like, you know, pulling teeth. Khan has been balling. Him and Melo got chemistry on the court. Right. I would just like to see more chemistry with Brandon Miller as well. I was watching Austin Rivers on his podcast. Shout out to Kyle Ingram, the Minister of Information. And Austin Rivers was saying he's very impressed with what he's seeing with the Hornets. But when he spoke about Brandon Miller, he spoke about Brandon Miller like it was questions around Brandon Miller and saying the Hornets are happy with him. But, like the way he worded it, it was just very eye opening to me because I didn't even think there were any questions in Charlotte about Brandon Miller. But from what he said, there's a few questions. And like I said, that was an eye opener for me. Yeah. Anybody else with thoughts on the Charlotte Hornets? Thoughts on Khan, how he playing? Thoughts on LaMelo and how he's been playing these, I say, last four games with the exclusion of Detroit, which was a bad game overall, but there was a lot of circumstances and context behind that. I think in games like that, when LaMelo's having a bad game because the other team is being too physical, I think he needs to focus more on playmaking. He has to learn to focus on playmaking and focus on controlling the tempo and the flow of the game, being a court general. Sometimes I feel like he falls in love too much with his scoring and he forgets about all the other attributes that his game has. Did you see they signed PJ Hall to a two-way? Man, thank you for reminding me, bro. If they sign him to this two-way, I want to get excited. Like I'm very excited. Shout out to Goat Vision. I agree. And he don't never got to play like Halliburton, but he just got to pick his spots more. He's never going to play like him because he's just so much more talented than him. So it's never going to look the exact same. Like, one thing I noticed about LaMelo, all of his assists look crazy. Like, it's rare he gets an easy assist. Like, it's always a cross-court pass, a wraparound pass, just something that just really is eye jarring. But I would like to see him get simpler assists because I think that'll push his 9 assists to 12 assists. But I don't know if the Hornets necessarily have that talent. Speaking of talent, back to PJ Hall. It's good that he signed to a two-way, but is it a two-way where he's gonna actually play? Is it a two-way where he's actually gonna be on the court? Are we actually gonna see PJ Hall running with LaMelo, running with Khan, running with Brandon Miller? Because to me, bro, PJ Hall really, man, is power forward or center, bro. He has the ability to crack the rotation and take somebody's spot. Like, y'all got to understand, when we saw him doing in Summer League, he was doing that with KJ Simpson, which is more like a combo guard. With a guy like LaMelo who can flip the switch to playmaker. And now you're running a pick and roll and all these lobs we've been seeing recently with Brandon Miller and Miles. Now you add another lob threat in PJ Hall with a nice vertical and can shoot the three. I think the sky's the limit. If they go on a run, they can get that AC from Miami. I think they need a couple of more pieces to get that AC. You know what I'm saying? Right, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, man. Now, Drew Peterson, the guy that they just waived, he got a lot of minutes. Like, especially early on in the season. He was actually in the rotation for a lot of games. And some of that was because Brandon Miller was out. But he got some run. I would like to see PJ Hall get the same run. Will he get the same run? I don't know. But I'll be back on tomorrow night, y'all, in the studio. I'm going to try to get this thing another go. And I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love, man. How the hell you even get off here now? Liam and PJ at 4 and 5 would be crazy. No lie, twin. No lie.